This is why I love Shugoki. He is the mythic monster with a demonic embrace. He hugs his opponents and crushes every bone in their body. He may play a little differently from your average hero, but when you get this move right here, and you snap, crackle, pop, they're back, recover health, and grab the kill, it is the most satisfying feeling I have yet experienced in For Honor. What's going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo. We're going to get into a full match, but want to show you some sweet clips of the Mythic Shugoki doing what he does best, which is hugging people. He loves them, and when you're low on health and you execute the Demon's Embrace, it not only is an insta-kill no matter how much health they have, but it recovers a whole bunch of yours, so it is the move of the century. It's not an insta-kill if you don't have low health, but it's still very effective, and I've found that utilizing it in double teams or triple teams, situations where you can get revenge, or situations where you are low on health, it is the best tool to defeat opponents who think that they can punch you and pound on you just because you're a little pudgy. Do not let the Shugoki's big stomach intimidate yourself. It is a matter of pride, and that is why, because he ruptures people's entire body with his brute strength, and here he is in all of his glory. I love this guy so freaking much. He's tricky to use, and I can't get as many kills or as many perfect games with him as I can with some other heroes, but he is so much freaking fun. So we've got a full match now coming on Sanctuary Bridge. The Mythic outfit makes him look like King of the Samurai, which I love. So we'll jump in, do a full round, but man, that Demon's Embrace, it is one for the record books. Make sure that like button if you guys enjoy the videos. Let me know what more you want out of For Honor. I will do my best to bring it your way. Really having fun making these character videos, these character spotlights though. So let's see what we can do with Shugoki in a full match. In fact, people were super pumped about Shugoki when I got to play him before, so I hope that you guys are pumped about it now. He has this gorgeous little effect too with the Mythic outfit where it is a cherry blossom effect. It's when he's standing stationary and idle, also when he does executions. You'll get to see that in a brief moment. There he is, big, bad, but also so peaceful. At the same time that he is stretching people's spines out, he also is doing Charge of the Oni, which is that move right there. It does waste a lot of stamina, so you do need to be careful, but it is a great way to knock people over that are blocking your path, and there is that gorgeous chime sound effect after we get the Cherry Blossom execution, and I am loving the beatdown that Shugoki is able to put on people. Now, you do have to be careful because he's very powerful, and he is able to get through an attack without an interruption. So he can be attacked and it won't interrupt his chain, it won't interrupt what he's trying to do. But if he is damaged after the interruption or the uninterruptible stance is broken, it deals more damage and can be really dangerous. So wield the uninterruptible stance wisely. It's something that Shugoki holds near and dear to his heart, but it's something that you have to protect with all your heart as well. That hero just disappeared. So let's get in here and work on this Peacekeeper. Big slash double crash, and we're going ham. I found a lot more fun lately in taking out soldiers. Not sure I do a whole lot of it in this match, but it's a useful way to build points, so don't forget that.
You captured Zone A.
I love the red Shugoki. I know he was in blue at the start of the video, but I think when you put the Mythic red outfit on, man, it is a gorgeous sight. And I'm using this to kind of sprint around the battlefield because Shugoki normally is a slow character. He's difficult to sprint around. He is also a bit difficult to get started and get restarted if he's interrupted or knocked over or has some sort of issue. So you want to be careful and choosy with your moves. Demon's Embrace is back on the left stick and then the guard break button, but it's not something to spam because it can dangerously open you up to an attack or a chain from a quicker character. That being said, I use it all the time because it's that much fun and that satisfying. It's really cool that he has a move that can help him recover a large chunk of health. And it normally does a significant amount of damage, but again, it's a full-on kill if you are low on health, which is an interesting way of doing things. I wonder if people will abuse it or feel like they're being abused with it. But this is his moveset. He's got a lot of good stuff. Like I mentioned, Charge the Oni, Demon's Embrace. There are his traits, his abilities, and now let's put him back to good work. We are winning but losing in terms of capture points. Looks like they're about to grab all three, so we got to be careful here. There's a Kensei that needs to be beat down, and the fact that he has that uninterruptible stance allows him to get some really good aggressive attack combos off. He is supposedly an easy character, And that's probably true because he does deal a lot of damage. His combos are very simplistic. But you do need to be careful. And like I said, wield his power wisely. Like that. Demon's Embrace right there. Not quite sure why that one wasn't an insta-kill. I'll have to rewatch that a bunch of times and try to figure it out. I guess it wasn't low enough on health or something was countering my ability. But here, now it's a kill, and again, we get a lot of health back. And so when you are dealing with multiple enemies, if you can get them in that demonic embrace, that demon's embrace, you're able to sort of propel yourself forward through the combat and ensure that you're going to stay alive for multiple encounters instead of just one and then done. A lot of times when I duke it out, I'm able to revenge and take out one of the targets, but frequently I get clopped by the second. With Shugoki, it is possible to take out both, which I love. We got a Peacekeeper battle going on here. I'm going to look at that, regain some health, and now we have taken a massive advantage. You saw before we were down all 3 points, and now we are up all 3 points, which is insane. Still yet to get a cool kill with that trap there, but we will come in against the Nobushi, get that Cherry Blossom Chime execution, and it feels so freaking good. I love how these Mythic skins have the those like effect executions, although it is tempting to do them all the time then. Alright, so we are back deep in enemy territory. It's probably not a good place to be. We've got an aggressive Kensei and Warlord, it looks like, on my tail. And I got a lot of tail. I got a big tail. It's a big spot for people to hit. And that they do. They definitely hit me there. So we'll have to work on not getting so close. You know, it's interesting. Like, I always want to get aggressive, and I want to go and find ways to push my score. But sometimes it's best to just hold back and let them come to you. I've seen teams be very effective holding a line. You know, they capture A and B and just kind of all four stand at B and wait for you, which is interesting. But, you know, I sometimes feel guilty doing that. And yeah, Demon's Embrace is always a kill when in critical conditions. I'm not sure what happened to that Nobushi. Anyhow, revive my friends. That's something I always try to do. I miss it sometimes, but I like to do it. Nobushi here again, really just putting the pain on the Nobushins. Probably for all the pain they've inflicted upon us. That poison is not nice. Those bleed effects are not cool. Purple is a good color, but not when it's coming at you from the end of a Nobushi weapon. So here we are, trying to clear out some soldiers, help our squad win back B, because they quickly are coming to the lead in the score, and I love the back and forth in these good Dominion matches. I love when the teams are evenly matching up good back and forth. I've got all sorts of aggression here. Let's see if we'll be able to get revenge, and we're not. Like I said, I'm not a perfect pro or even close with Shugoki. I just think he's so much fun to use, and I wanted to bring you guys a full match along with some highlights. Let me know also in the comments if you'd rather have 2 matches, 1 match. You got a preference on the length or the, you know, what all is in each video. I've been doing 1 match, but it might be good to have 2 sometimes, or maybe you guys just love 1 and that's enough. You want a good 10 to 12 minute video and get out of there. So let me know in the comments how you feel about that, especially those of you who are sort of hardcore For Honor watchers or players here and that are part of the crew. Part of the Ghost Squad. Alright, Peacekeeper is going to get executed, and that is where I should not have done the execution, because now we've got revenge revenge from my own guy, I guess, but we end up getting the back break, so it worked out okay there, but normally I've been learning to get out of the executions. Goodness gracious, that is a vicious trio right there, as I belly bump and rub that Nobushi. My favorite execution in the game right now is that one right there. Goodness gracious, another kill. What the heck? Quite the kill streak all in a row. That's one of my favorite and probably best For Honor moments right there, is that little interaction, that battle. It was a brutal battle for the blue squad. But we're coming in clutch for our orange team, and they may have 2 points, but we are approaching that 1,000 threshold. And all is going well. My Warden is doing work. This Orochi is being nasty. And we got a Warlord over here. I'm going to activate one of my abilities that allows me to knock over targets more easily. And we're going to chase him back to our base. But we're getting stabbed by a Peacekeeper, and if we're not careful, could be the death of us. And it definitely will be. Solo isolated me and took me down. So now things are getting very tense. The score is all but even. And we got to be careful, because breaking may be happening at any moment here. They are challenging us, but we get the capture and throw them into a breaking status. But as you see, there's still more time on the videos. This is not going to end quickly. And that is that's something that I've seen happen quite often. Teams that are able to revive and really rally or just hang in there, which I think is so super cool. It's such a great little modifier on the multiplayer that you have this ability to kind of go back and forth at the end like that. I think that was such a smart and cool choice. I'd love to see, not that exact idea, but ideas like it worked into other multiplayer games. We got a battle here. Peacekeeper over there. Let's see if we can find her. Worried about getting slammed in that trap, so I'm not going to go there. 2-on-1. Let's see if we can activate some revenge. Nobushi. Samurai. Uh-oh, they threw us now into a breaking status, so I got to be careful. Revenge meter comes at a critical time for me, and Nobushi is going to get bit with a lot of love from my wonderful cherry blossom tummy. And now they only have 2 left, so we should be okay. We've got all 4 heroes, and we're working on one final enemy. Almost got killed, so that was super dangerous. But we scooched through, and that's why I'm nervous about going through those pathways. Where is this hero? Not quite sure. Trying to run around, maybe grab a revive if possible. That's what it seems like they're up to. I'm going to use my Charge of the Oni to get through. You can cancel out of that, which is nice. So if you want to save stamina, you can activate the charge, and then using Circle or B, cancel out of it, which is kind of cool. Looks like we got B captured. Where is this final fighter? There we go. Hello, Peacekeeper. I'm going to charge and knock you down, and then go ham with my big old stick. And that's a brutalization, and a beatdown, and a big win for the good old Shugoki. I am obsessed with this guy. Again, not a perfect round. It's hard to do perfect with Shugoki, but I really like the fact that he wields like this awesome moveset. 13-4 is not too terrible, and I'll take it. Like I said, I'm sure if I played him more, I could perfect that score. But for now, I just want to get you guys some good action with the biggest character in the game. So let's do a few more backbreakers, all right? Let's do a few more heroes. Or Demon's Embrace, I guess. It's the demon in him. He may be a hero in For Honor, but he's got a demon inside that is causing a lot of chaos. That's a headbutt, which is a nice move to knock back and stun. And there is that backbreaker. A little bit of health turns into a lot of health, and is not good news for the freaking Peacekeeper, as we will bludgeon her out of this world. Let's do another attack. We're chasing this guy. We only charge to knock him down. We come back, and we get the execution with the cherry blossoms on top. I feel like I'm baking a cake every time the Shugoki shows up. It's that much of a party. And here comes the blue Shugoki. And still angry, aggressive, but peaceful. All at the same time. He's a master of many tricks. And one to watch out for. You come across some of these Shugoki who know how to use the Demon's Embrace. It can be evil. So be careful out there. And I hope you had fun with this video. Let me know what you guys think of the Shugoki, his Mythic outfit, who you want to see more of, what you think about 1 or 2 matches per game. And if you like this kind of format where I do a match but also add some highlights in there from other matches, thought that would kind of be cool to try out, so that's what we did. Conqueror here is about to bite the dust. We grab him, and everything is seeming to be a close fight, but just you wait. Mr. Man here has a plan. He's blocking a lot, and Shugoki knows when you block, it's time to get scrunched. And so we grab him and swallow him like the most delicious calorie-filled donut the Shugoki ever saw. And we'll get one more kill here before the video is done. But thanks so much, guys and girls, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want more For Honor. And until next time, I love you. I love Shugoki. I will give, well, I'll never give you a Demon's Embrace, but I will give you a hug. And belly smash. We will see you all later.